Hi, this is Annie Grace, and I am doing my first live stream, which is crazy that I'm here and talking and broadcasting live, which is completely nuts. So hello, Facebook, hello world. But what I want to do is I want to start a series of just ask me questions. So I've written the book, This Naked Mind, and you can go to thisnakedmind.com, download the first 40 pages free, see what it's all about. But the question today I want to answer is, and of course, if you have one, post it below. Hello. Thank you for joining. The question today I want to answer is it really more fun without drinking? And I think this is a great question because it gets to the crux of a lot of the reasons a lot of us drink. And I thought when I was drinking that not drinking was boring. You know, I had pet sayings like, I don't trust people who don't drink, and things like that. And the truth is that it wasn't that I was having more fun drinking, it was that I was really miserable when I wasn't allowed to drink. So if I was the designated driver, for instance, I would be really upset if it was my turn to drive. And because I felt like I wasn't going to have a good time, because I felt like I wasn't going to enjoy myself drinking, I didn't enjoy myself drinking. So my husband, it would be his night to get trashed and I would be the driver and I would have a miserable time. And that just reinforced this idea that I didn't have fun without drinking. But the truth is that now that I don't drink, I have a lot more fun for a lot of reasons. Number one, I have a completely inappropriate sense of humor. So it's always nerve-wracking to tell inappropriate jokes and to skirt the line of what's appropriate and what's not appropriate. And that gives you a bit of a rush. Guess what? That rush is more intense without alcohol because your nerves are on fire and there's nothing dumbing it down, which is really exciting. Hi, Kelly. Number two, just getting to know people is not only more fun, but it's more memorable. And I think memories in general are really important because now the fun I have, like if I'm at a concert or if I go out dancing, or tonight we're going out for my friend's 40th birthday party, we're going to a fancy dinner, a bunch of us, and I will remember everything tomorrow and I'll be able to think about it tomorrow, and then the fun that I have tonight is going to kind of last throughout the entire week, and I'll have anticipation of next time because guess what? I remembered how fun it was. Let me just adjust my stick. I feel like I'm shaking. And I think that, what is our life without memories? I mean, memories are so important and so crucial, and especially when it comes to my two boys. I want to be remembering everything. I want to be there. And I've remembered more since I stopped drinking than I ever did when I was drinking. There would just be patches. Not that I, was blacking out, it just wouldn't be crisp. It wouldn't be it would be fuzzy. Like there was some black around the edges. And I think a really important part, and the question of course is, am I having more fun now that I don't drink? And I think a really important part to fun and to happiness in general is not only adding in things that make you have a really good time, but it's also taking away the things that make you not have a good time. So one of the things that really wasn't fun for me was worrying about how much I was drinking. I was feeling guilt about how much I drank, and worrying about that, it meant that I wasn't having as much fun as I could have had. And now my mom started her truck in this snowy Colorado day. Sorry for the noise. And so now I don't worry. Now I go and I know that I'm not going to be worried about drinking too much. I'm not going to be worried about driving home. I'm not going to be worried about how I'm going to feel the next day. And just the simple not worrying about it at all makes things infinitely more fun. And I think the other thing is that you drink, and yeah, nobody can deny the first 15-20 minutes you've got a rush. The glucose, it absorbs immediately into your belly, into your blood, and it's like a sugar high, but like even more of a rush. But I did some self-experimentation. I timed it. That rush, it goes away. It goes away in about 20 minutes. And then you keep drinking to keep chasing that rush. And then by the time I had built a tolerance, I didn't even feel it anymore. So it wasn't even that that rush was that great, but then I just wasn't feeling it the whole night. I mean, I had to drink so much to even feel it at all when I was like really drinking with work dinners and going out with friends, that, I would have all this guilt and all this anxiety and knowing that I was going to feel crappy, but then I wasn't having any of the pleasure. So am I having more fun now that I don't drink? Yes, without a shadow of a doubt. I mean, I think that not having something to self-medicate the hard times takes some getting used to, for sure. Because if you're like me, I suffered from depression for the last 17 years, and that's rough. And so, you can have something in a glass that you perceive is going to take it away. And the thing about perception is that idea that, yes, this will make me feel better, it makes it true. And so it actually, there's a huge placebo effect. But once I did, again, some self-experimentation and realized that it is a placebo effect. Alcohol wasn't making anything better. It was like putting a Band-Aid on it that gave me an infection. So it was covering up a symptom and making it worse underneath. And so actually I have proof that I'm having more fun now that I don't drink. I used to be on 3 different antidepressant medications. So Xanax, escitalopram, and Wellbutrin, 3 different medications. And since I've stopped drinking in the last few years, all 3 of them, my doctor and I have been able to get me off of. So I take zero antidepressant medications now. And so there's the proof in the pudding. Yes, I have more fun without drinking. Anyway, I think this was a really fun question to answer, and I hope to be getting back on here if you have any questions. I love that you guys are here watching me live. I wish it was 2-way. It's very cool. But if you have any questions, post them in the comments, and I'll try to get back on and answer them. And again, my name is Annie Grace, if you don't know me, author of This Naked Mind, Control Alcohol, Find Freedom, Discover Happiness, and Change Your Life. And you can get the first 40 pages free at my website, www.thisnakedmind.com. All right, you guys have a great day. Hello and goodbye from beautiful Colorado. Bye.